Hey, sweethearts. I'm sorry I kind of unlisted my video earlier because I was just like, ew, I couldn't deal with it. Even I have some vanity where I'm like, no, this is a mess. That's not going to happen. Anyway, it's all good. Tomorrow's my appointment, and please, God, please get me fix my hormones. Help me so that all the shakes that I'm drinking and workouts that I do and yoga and swimming and everything I'm doing will catch up and I can make some progress, because I just feel like blah. Anyhow, my husband's just amazing. You know, that's the wonderful thing about loving a man since you're young. It's like, no matter what it looks like, don't make me cry. He just freaking makes love to me like I'm a dang on sex goddess, and I can't. He loves to like torture pleasure me, and basically that's just, playing and having fun with me and just, making me have a bunch of orgasms. And anyway, so I'm just so blessed. I'm very, very grateful, and he's so patient, and I'm so grateful. Hammerhand called him a beefcake, and I'm like, yes, he is. He is a fine ass man. But anyway, basically, I was doing way too long of a story on the other video, and blah 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 and yada yada. Basically, I have a bunch of educated people with doctorates and masters and whatever in my family, and I did like a half a semester of college, and I was like, nope, not for me. I want to be a wife and a mother, and I had to be patient and wait for that to happen. Anywho, with my love and master. And so I continue my self-education and yada, yada, yada. So I have some knowledge about things and about the world. But when I talk to my family, I tend to feel like, or felt like, they don't look upon me as highly as if I had a actual PhD behind my name, right? Even though, I am well self-educated. But anyway, so my parents have told me, we're very proud of you, proud of the person you become, and all that great stuff. And so I was surprised that when I was talking to them about my daughter, that they were like, oh, well, I don't know about her just becoming a wife and a mother, and I'm like, well, I certainly don't have a problem with that. Obviously that's what I've done for 20 plus years, raising kids and, helping them to become the best people that they can be, and trying to make the future a better place by raising better people. Anyhow, and, that's when my dad was like, well, shouldn't she, basically was like, she should find a purpose, something she feels there's, oh, okay, that's because I've been crying. That's what I get. Sorry. This is ridiculous. Anyway, God, whatever. Basically saying that she needs to have a purpose greater than that. She also needs to have a purpose for her life, and she needs to find something that she can do that has meaning, that there's meaning in that. And I was just like so annoyed, because I'm like, and raising children is not fulfilling a purpose, it's not, doesn't have meaning, it's meaningless. You mean like basically you're a babysitter, what are you thinking? I mean, my parents, I love them, they're spiritual people, they believe in God and all these kind of things, and so many people that I know are church going, God believing people, and yet they believe that women should work and have an education and all these different things. And it's like, who's raising the children? Who's raising the godly children that you are supposed to teach to, what is it? Teach your children to fear, and admonish your children to fear the Lord, or whatever. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the word of God at all. Forgive me, Lord. But you're supposed to teach your children to fear the Lord. You're supposed to teach your children how to be godly, how to follow in the footsteps of the path that God would have for you, and all that kind of stuff. To be disciplined, to be upright, all these character things. But if you're not around to teach your children, then they're going to learn from the person getting paid $10 to $15 an hour, who's got whatever that they're talking about with their coworkers in front of your children. That's who's raising your kids. That's whose values they're picking up as they talk about what they did on the weekend and how they got D down and this, that, and the other, or got drunk or whatever. You know, you got a lot of, I would say, very unqualified people watching and raising other people's children. So that's kind of more precise, I guess, of what I was trying to say. And it just irks me beyond all belief. And it does hurt my heart. And it makes me feel like, so really you feel like what I've been doing all these years really didn't have purpose or meaning. And if I said something to them, they'd say, oh, no, that's not what we're saying. Of course, blah, blah, blah. Look how great your kids turned out. Yada, yada, yada. But that's not good enough for my daughter. And why is it that 1,011 and umpteen women called into Mr. Samuel's show, and 99.9% of them wanted to leave their careers and their education up on a shelf and be stay-at-home wives, be stay-at-home moms? Why is that? That was a life of luxury, even though some of them thought it was slavery simultaneously, because they're all messed up in the head. But, you know, only 27% of mothers get to stay home with their children. Because of the way that everything's all gone to crap. 72% of mothers work. And maybe part of that is because so many of them are single mothers, you know? So, anywho, so thank you for your support on the other video. Sorry that I took it down. I will keep working on this and get better, because I can't stand the sight of myself these days right now. It's just ridiculous. So, I'm excited. Trying to make some progress here and keep on trucking. But you know, the kids, the family, daddy always comes first. Right now, I definitely do have to take care of myself, because it's not going well. So anyway, love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And you know, just thanks for all your support. Everybody's really wonderful. I really appreciate all your great comments. You know, it really does my heart good, because many times I just feel like giving up. It seems like, but you know, I've always thought, if you help one person, you know, if you positively affect one person, you're doing a good thing in the world. That one person's life you changed. And then it's kind of pay it forward. You know, they're going to tell somebody else stuff that they learned and help them have a better life. So it's a good thing. You know, it is, even if we get censored, and it blows my mind, because, you know, as far as the whole Just Pearly things go, oh, my master's calling. I gotta go. Love you guys. We'll talk about that later.